Did somebody say adventure? Episode 11, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Impact Wrestling Weekly, episode 11. These are Explosion results from Explosion. This is the one series where I don't have to kind of edit and do more of because we're still in November. We need to get to December. So until we've caught up with real life, AEW and NWA, some episodes will have 2 episodes of Dynamite and Dark, and some episodes will only have 1. Like you saw earlier today, or early on today with NWA, we had 2 NWA powers. Next week you only get 1 because we've got the live on the Saturday night. It is just a way of getting us caught up with real life so we don't get behind and be stuck in the past when we need to be in the future. Johnny Swinger 36, Stone Rockwell 34. In a Brotherhood Subpar Wrestling and Little Heat, Stone Rockwell defeat Johnny Swinger in 721 by the clothesline. I've made a list, so Johnny Swinger and Stone Rockwell will not make another appearance on tonight. I've got quite a good card lined up for you here on Explosion with an amazing main event as Marufuji will face the phenomenal Pac. Charles Crawley backstage. Look here, Impact fans. Charles Crawley brings the best to the ring every night. You see, Impact is on the rise to the top of the mountain, and tonight will be rising stars. This one is for you and me, and I will be top dog. 23 minus, and he goes into a match with Matt Haven. And in above had Subpar Wrestling All Heat, Charles Crawley defeat Matt Haven in 6:31 by pinfall. Matt Haven 39, Charles Crawley 30, no work appearance, face on D minus. Charles Crawley. In above had Subpar Wrestling All Heat, the Rascals defeat the UK Hooligans in 8:30 when Dez defeated Rory Knight by pinfall. Rents 29, Dez 36, Zack Knight 31, Rory Knight 36, no work appearance, 35E+. Not a bad match, really. In above had Subpar Wrestling and a Little Heat, Katie Forbes defeat Alicia Edwards in 7:48 by pinfall. Alicia Edwards 31, Katie Forbes 32. Alicia Edwards informant 32, 33+. The video plays hyping Marufuji versus Pac. As I promised you, this is your main event of the evening. In above had good wrestling and a decent reaction from the crowd. Marufuji defeated Pac in 20 minutes 47 by pinfall with the Emerald Flotion. Pac 68. Marufuji 55. Bless me. That's where we end tonight's show. 4016. No specific comments been made about this show. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll see you live right here again for Impact Wrestling in just a little tick with some brand new storyline. Welcome back to episode 11 of Impact Wrestling. Tonight, James Mitchell and Monster Ripper will open up the show, of course. There is no pre-show or post-show. I've just gone for a nice, straight, easy Impact Wrestling this week because of last night's pay-per-view. I didn't feel that we needed that with everyone wrestling last night. So that's how we're going to play this one. So it's just the Explosion and the Impact taping. And Bobby Cruz goes, welcome to Impact Wrestling live on Access TV. Joining me now, new world champion, Monster Ripper. And James is like, so I heard rumours that there is another monster who wants to come back and challenge my monster. Now, I'm not going to give it away who this is, but he can come here and I'll let him get destroyed by my new monster and Ripper. He is the world champion and he's the one who's going to carry this company on his back. So come in next week and we'll talk about a match. And this old monster can face this one. 54C minus. These two had a brilliant job at Masterful Thingamy. In above that, decent wrestling with RG. Filthy Tom Lawyer defeat Pete Dunne in 8:02 by pinfall. Pete Dunne 51. Filthy Tom Lawyer 47. No work appearance 50D+. In a poor match, the North defeated Boy and his Dinosaur in 7:43. And Josh Alexander defeated Luchasaurus by pinfall the Pill Weather Plunge. The North made defense number 6 of the Impact World Tag Titles. Luchasaurus 29. Jungle Boy 90K. Corey 43, Josh Alexander 38, and Ethan Page 41. Ethan Page in performance and Josh Alexander in performance 42D. Then LAX come out after their surprise return last night at Final, or 2 nights ago at Final Revolutions. And Conan's like, sorry North, you did not read the small print. We would leave Impact Wrestling, LAX left, now we're back. You see, those tag belts are our tag belts, and we're going to get them in 4 weeks back. In 4 weeks is Genesis, and we're going to get the shot we deserve. Impact Wrestling, LAX is back. Boop, 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 boom. And of course, we have the live Impact Plus special event, because it's not one of the big 4 pay-per-views. And that will feature their first match back. Heading for those tag goals is Latin American Exchange, LAX, Santana and Ortiz. They will be facing the North for the Tag Team Championships. That will be happening live on Impact Genesis. 47D, beautifully done. In a poor match, Grado defeated Ace Austin in 8:04 by pin for the Wii Boot. Ace Austin 42, Grado 31. Ace Austin improved in performance, 39D minus. And Santos is backstage. He's like, welcome. Well, Impact Wrestling continues with this action-packed show. Joining me now, the IWGP Junior Heavyweight Champion, Will Ospreay. And Will's like, look, Santos, I'm the Junior Heavyweight Champion. I'm what the X Division's all about. I'm coming for it, PJ Black. Be ready. Will Ospreay is coming for your gold because it belongs to me. Will Ospreay set his mind on the Impact X Division title, so Will Ospreay win that belt. Got 2,792 people at the Young's Arena tonight as we see Stu Bennett backstage. Zack Sabre Jr. thought your war with Pat was over. It is, but you've got a new one with me. You think you're so good and better than some of the great superstars in the UK? You're not. It is me. And in 4 weeks, me and you face on Impact Plus, and I'll show you what a real UK superstar is. Well, Stu Bennett's got some strong words there for Zack Sabre Jr., and he's announced another match for Genesis, as Stu Bennett will face Zack Sabre Jr. live at Genesis. It's going to be an interesting, I think it's going to be an interesting match, to say the least, with Zack Sabre Jr. being, up there in the main event scene now in Impact. Because of the way the roster is, he's kind of got himself up there. I don't know how he's managed it. And now the game's going to freeze because I was trying to have a look. See, he's got a 52 popularity across America. So, he's quite popular here. And I think, we're going to head him towards having a feud with Monster Ripper. 56C minus. Beautiful. In above egg, decent wrestling, but little heat. Hubba Bubba Lucha defeated Mustache Mountain in 7:49 when Bubba Gunn defeated Trent 7 by pinfall with a vanilla thriller. Alligator 46, Bubba Gunn 50, Tyler Bate 44, Trent 7:41. Tyler Bate in performance, 48D plus, not a bad match actually. All of that will play into an angle later on tonight, by the way, guys. In a poor match, Tuna Dashwood defeated Tyler Valkyrie in 8:15 by pinfall with a roaring elbow. Tuna Dashwood makes defense number 1 of her Impact Knockouts title. Tyler Valkyrie 32, Tuna Dashwood 41. No work appearance, 39D minus. Then Madison Ray comes out onto the stage. She's like, so Dashwood, you hold my title. You see, I am the locker room leader. And that means I should be the Knockouts champion. So I just came out here to inform you, but you're only holding that title until I am ready to remove it from you. Strong words from Madison there. 41D from that angle. In a decent match, the Lucha Brothers and LAX defeat Pain Incorporated and Strong Styles Thugs in 9:42 when Ortiz defeated Moose by pinfall. No work of improvements. Santana 41, Ortiz 42, Pentagon Jr. 57, Ray Phoenix 60, Eddie Kingston 49, Homicide 50, Moose 48, Michael Alban 50, and the World Tag Team Storylines 53C minus. Not a bad match actually from all them. Then we go backstage and we see Pete Dunne trying to sign the Tyler Bate in the locker room. They're like, look guys, we won at Final Revolutions, but we lost here tonight. It's not a problem. This is a new place with new challenges. We just need to prepare. So this week we're going to train, and we're going to come in next week, and we're going to kick ass. 37D minus from the British strong style. In above had subpar wrestling, a little heat. Thunder Express defeated OVE in 7:33 when Ace Romero defeated Jake Chris by pin from the rock bottom. Jake Chris 37, Dave Chris 43, Ace Romero 44, Falabar 38, no appearance 42D. In a decent match, Rob Van Dam defeated TJP in 7:54 by pin with a 5-star frog splash. RVD 39, TJP 52, no appearance 49D plus. Your main event is for the Impact World titles. Monster Ripper takes on Rhino here tonight. I don't think this will do match. In a decent match, Monster Ripper defeated Rhino in 22-19 by pin for the Tombstone Piledriver. Monster Ripper makes defense number 1 of his Impact World title. Rhino 44, Monster Ripper 50, Monster Ripper in Techno. We're going to end the show there. It's going to be a shit rating overall because I didn't really think about how well the main event would go down. 50D plus, increased our popularity in 21 regions but lost its popularity in 1 region. Not going to complain. We'll have a new megastar or a former Impact World Champion returning to the ring next week. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode 11. We'll see you guys for episode 12 next week for some more Impact Wrestling Weekly.